And we're live. Hey, just having a little fun. Today it's Fatuous Tuesday. Um, you know what that means, $5 words. Let's go through and I will show you. Well, let's look at fatuous. Fatuous just means silly and pointless. So, I tend to be a little bit silly. I tend to be a little bit silly half the time, anyhow. So I tend to be a little bit silly anyhow. So today we'll do a little bit of a review on what went on, I guess, last Saturday and what happened on Sunday. Um, Although really, I don't reckon I've told anybody about Sunday, which is technically the day after. The day after I ate that Carolina Reaper. Everybody's saying, "Oh, you gonna have trouble. You going this, that, and the other with when it comes to And I'd never had trouble with a pepper before, but you know that doesn't mean I didn't have trouble with a Reaper. After all, Reaper is the hottest pepper in the world. Um, by the way, you could say that tonight's show is fatuous. It's you know or you could say that you know, I would even go as far as to say that my channel tends to be a bit fatuous, silly, and pointless. So, I want to try to have fun on it, and hopefully y'all will too. Um, One thing, let's talk about last Saturday. Saturday, we had a ate a Carolina. I ate a Carolina Reaper. David Dog ate a Carolina Reaper. Um, the world's hottest pepper. The fact is that the world's hot. Hey, Peter, good to see you. The world's hottest pepper. I didn't enjoy it. It was hot. It burned my mouth. It seemed like, and everybody was saying, "Just wait till it comes out, and you're gonna need to put the toilet paper in the." Maybe I should have, because while I didn't really have an upset stomach, except for all that food or all that drink I ate, um, I will admit that you know I don't like talking about some things, but oh hey, outdoors with Big Matt, good to see you. By the way, let me go through and throw up a link in case anybody actually wants to come up. I don't expect anybody to, but they're certainly welcome to. I think my phone is going off. Yeah, I went a little early. That's okay. Let's see. I was going to put that in there and paste it. Now I just got to find the. There we go. I'll pin that to the top. If somebody wants to come up there, welcome to. I've never had. I ate a ghost pepper last year. I ate a Caribbean red hot pepper earlier this year. I ate. I've done some hot peppers. Although, if you go back and look, I had trouble with the cayenne pepper, 2 years ago. Um, I've been working on trying to get my heat up to where I could deal with it, and um, my being able to stand it. Well, I'll tell you the aftermath in a minute. I will tell you this also. I just went and picked. This is fresh off the vine, fresh off the plant. That is a Caribbean red hot pepper. I've seen different. I've seen one place listed as high as 400,000 scovilles. Another one listed as 445. Another one, listed at 500,000 scovilles. Hey, Brenda, good to see you. Hey, Ed Dale, good to see you. Hey, Brent, Sean, the Bond Entertainment, good to see you. I'm thinking that tonight I may go through. Well, they say that once you eat a hot pepper, it kind of helps you adjust to other hot stuff. Last time I ate one of these, I lasted for 5 minutes. I and now granted there is some difference in heat between one and the other. I'm thinking I may go through and eat one of these tonight uh, for y'all folks that's showing up. So I will do that, but let's talk about what happened. I had never before had any problems the next day with the ghost pepper I ate, with the Caribbean red hot pepper, with the any of that. Just never had any problems with it. I did with the Carolina Reaper. Let's just suffice it to say that I now most of it wasn't any big deal. I did. I probably hit the restroom 5 or 6 times. 5 or 6 times the next day. That was unusual, and yes, there was some bleeding. Um, hey, who knows? Anyhow, still that Carolina Reaper was up to two. They rate them from like a 1,040,000 something like that possibility up to 2.2 million Scovilles. Well, tonight we're going to try again, not a Carolina Reaper, but we're going to go ahead and eat one of the Caribbean red hot peppers. I I tend to be I love chocolate, and so I went and got me some chocolate milk. They didn't have the quart size; they only had the pint size, so I actually got 4 of them. I opened one up just to get a taste of it, and well, I can't help it. I ate the whole thing. All right, I drank the whole thing. Um, that's all right. I got 3 more. 2 of them's in the refrigerator. I'll go get it before I eat this. But this is Borden Dutch chocolate milk. It ain't none of that 2% stuff. You know, I ain't a big fan of the 2% stuff. That's way too many grams of carbohydrates. That's okay. Um, that's way too many. If I was doing the low carb thing right now, it wouldn't be on my diet whatsoever. Yeah, I know. Otis is telling me I shouldn't be doing it. That's okay, Otis. That's okay. I'm still going to be able to put your food out. You know, it won't affect that. Maybe he just cares. I don't know. I love him. I love my Nikki too. She's a good girl. But anyhow, let me go get those other. Why torture yourself? Just put a spoon of sugar in my mouth. Hey, that's not a bad idea either. Having it in your stomach. You're right. And I did eat a burrito not too long ago. They say that you don't want to eat peppers on an empty stomach. So I ain't stupid, well, maybe I am. After all, I'm eating hot pepper. Still, uh, I ain't looking for no after effects. As far as I'm concerned, the burning mouth, and throat is bad enough. Last time I did 5 minutes. I'm gonna see if I can't go till this, the heat just subsides. But we'll find out. Let me go get the milk. I'll be right back. Now I got them. Two more of them. 2 more of these chocolate milks. It gives me 3. Now I got to tell you that. Well, might as well uh, let me change that to where it's right there. Y'all notice here, this says Scoville heat units on a Caribbean red hip. Some people call it a habanero. Is anywhere from 300,000 to 300 or to 445,000. Median heat 372,000. Jalapeno reference, it's 35 to 178 times hotter than a jalapeno. Uh, the capsicum species is chinense. It comes from Mexico. It's used as culinary, in other words, cooking with it. Typically sized 1 to 2 inches long, lantern shaped. Flavor is citrusy, smoky, sweet. All right, let me find. Oh, hey, Big Matt. Good to see you. Good to see you, William Carney. I already said hey to Big Matt once, but hey, I said it again. Ain't no harm in that. Let me go through and find that timer. Well, I'm not going to show the timer because that's boring, but I will go through and online stopwatch. But I will go through and I'll show that. I'm just having some fun tonight. I got to warn you, this is going to be a very boring show because, when I ate that and I put that in my mouth, since ain't nobody else up here on panel, it's just going to be me sitting here trying to bear the pain, trying to bear this. Let's see. Which one am I fixing to eat? This is the Caribbean Red Hot. I went out there and looked, and we had some that were fresh and were ready. In fact, I've got some more I really ought to pick. Hey, Joe and Jenny Journey, good to see you. Hey, Lisa's Fun Finds, always a pleasure. But this is the one that that I'm growing. This is one of the ones I'm growing. I'm growing this, ghost peppers, jalapenos. I think I got some jalapenos out there. I got some Carolina Reapers and some Tabasco peppers. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and eat one of these. See if I can stand it till the burn stops. I bet that's Devil Dog. Hey, Devil Dog. Hang on, let me find my Bluetooth. Just about to eat a hot pepper. Well, hey, Joe and Jenny Journey.
Hey,
Well, yeah, I know I just ate one, but I'm testing a few theories. One of which is they say that once you eat a hot pepper, you get more acclimatized to the heat, so it's easier to eat the hot stuff. And second, no, it's just a Caribbean Red Hot. Well, it's a lot hotter than anything. I used to get burnt by jalapeno, and well, I know it's not hot to you, and that's okay. It's still hot to me, and I'm gonna see if I can't stand the heat long enough for it to stop burning. So,
I
hey,
can't eat anything hot, Gary.
do what, Joe?
I said I can't eat anything that's hot.
Well, I would say normally if you'd have caught me 2 years ago, I'd have said, you were lying. If anybody, tried to tell me I was going to be eating anything over hotter than a jalapeno, for that matter, if they'd have told me I was eating something as hot as a jalapeno, I'd have told them they was nuts. But these days, I've started working on trying to develop the heat resistance. And I find there's some tasty stuff. Devil Dog, if you want, you're welcome to come up on panel. I tried calling you when my power was down to 29%. The Well, you're probably playing video games, if I had to guess. All right, well that's cool. You welcome to hang out, but um, I don't want to. I want to make sure I pay attention to everybody on here. And the hang on, let's see here, Joe. Would you like
Yeah,
one?
I'm here. No, thank you.
Okay, I thought I'd ask, but hey, Devil Dog, I'm getting some feedback there, brother. Uh, I Well, I think it's just coming over your speakers or something. I don't know. But maybe you don't have speakers. I don't know. That was weird. But I know you're But hey, let me go ahead and go take care of this. I'll call you back in a little bit. Um, okay, I'll talk with you back in a little bit. I'll call you. It's always a pleasure to see you and to talk to you too, Devil Dog. Oh, I love you just like a brother. Never that ain't changed. All right. Hey, I tried calling you a couple times today. You want to wait till I'm on a live stream before you call me back. You knew I was going to be live, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm live every Tuesday night. Yes, if you got any common sense, you did. And I think you got some. Oh, well, okay. We'll talk with you later, Devil Dog. All right. Talk with you later. All right. Bye. That boy's crazy. All right. What I'm going to do, I guess, Joe, is I'm going to eat this pepper. And I'm going to try to trim this, video up to be maybe even make a video out of the live stream. So I'm gonna try to go through. I'm gonna bring this forward a little bit, and I might even take off. No, I'll probably leave my glasses on. But
I sent you a message in private message.
Okay, well let me take a look at it. Okay, cool. I'll put that in there. Let's see here. Hang on. Oh, that's not the right one. All right.
Since I didn't have your contact, I figured I'd wait for you to go live. You'd be the only one up in the panel, and then I'd jump up and post it for you.
All right, sounds like a winner. Let me send you a text in just a second. Okay. All right. I'll save that. Now I'll send you a text. I'm going to send you a text that says sup.
Okay.
All right. Then you can save mine. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the settings for a few minutes to where it does not show you. You still talk, but it won't show your avatar, just so that for the purposes of maybe doing a video.
Not a problem.
But you are welcome to read any comments and keep me apprised of what's going on, because sometimes I just can't. I can't. When I eat this hot stuff, sometimes it affects my vision, and I mean I can't hardly pay attention to the chat. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to eat this and keep it in my mouth until or not keep it in my mouth, keep from drinking anything until the heat has subsided. And so I don't know if that's going to work or not. Last time I was able to go 5 minutes. Of course, you saw that the variation in these peppers can be on this pepper can be anywhere from 300 to 445. According to the last thing I was looking at, it could be anywhere from 250,000 Scovilles up to 500,000 from what I've seen.
Right.
Anyhow, so it's going to be very hot, and it doesn't just because I was able to go 5 minutes on the last one doesn't mean I'll be able to go 5 minutes on this one. But because the fact that the last pepper I ate was a Carolina Reaper, there's no doubt that was hotter than this one, regardless. And so we're going to wait and see, or we're going to see. Now, I usually at this point would just keep talking on account of stalling, having to put it in my mouth. But
I don't blame you.
Well, it makes perfect sense to me, because I don't like hot stuff, although I am developing more of a heat for it. So this is
I did get the text, so
you did or did not?
I did.
Okay,
I'll
good
send
deal.
you my legal name in the text, so this way you got it.
Okay, cool. Carnegie says he's scared. I'm scared too, Carnegie. It's a beautiful pepper. They've got some beautiful peppers out there right now. I may first just pull this thing off of my mouth, and I may give it a second before. If I remember correctly, the last time I ate one of these, it took a few minutes for it to take a hold. So that gave me time to chew it up and swallow it. We're gonna see what happens. It's funny because the nervousness about eating one is, is it makes me, a little uneasy in my stomach.
Yeah, it does.
But anyhow,
From what everybody tells me, it's just eat it, and then don't think about it. From
yeah.
what everybody's been saying.
Well, that's probably true. That's probably the best way to do it. I do have a tendency to, but I mean, I'm stupid for doing it because I've avoided hot stuff my whole life. But here I am about to eat one.
Well, I got real bad ulcers, so I can't eat them.
Well, it could be this ends up giving me an ulcer. I hope it don't. But here we go. I'm about to do it. There it is. Just picked it fresh. Just picked it fresh.
Quit being a baby, and you can do it.
Okay, I
I've
hear
always
you.
said it.
Yeah, I see you, Big Matt. Hey, I don't see you up here eating one.
Yeah, I got to actually, because I'm on my cell phone. I had to switch over to the regular chat so this way I could see it and keep you apprised on what's being said.
Well, it's tasty. But it's hot. Oh. Yeah, I hear you, Otis. I gotta quit biting on them seeds, though.
Them seeds are the hot ones.
Oh.
Look at his face. William said it.
Oh. Well, the heat is pretty intense. My eyes are watering.
Don't hold your breath. It makes it hotter.
It makes it
Matt,
hotter with
Big Matt,
my mouth.
holding your breath. That's what Big Matt's saying.
That don't hurt it. I don't think that helps. Breathing, you mean? I think it helps actually when I hold my breath. Otis, shut up. This is something I've already done.
William's asking, is it as hot as the Carolina Reaper?
No. It's not as hot as the Reaper. But it's hot enough to make me cry.
Not too bad. Not too bad. How about y'all?
Otis, be quiet.
Although Otis is enough to give you indigestion. constantly talking every time you're on the stream.
Well, the hottest point is when I breathe out. It's one of the reasons why I ain't doing much talking. And my eyes are watering. If I do a video on this, I may have to put a timer or something on it. Yeah, I'm not happy about it either. That is hot. It's burning my tongue, and it's burning the roof of my mouth back towards my uvula.
William is saying, you got this, buddy.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I mean, it's not like the Reaper. But I will admit, I still want that chocolate milk.
Let you know, Gary, I do have a premiere coming out
You have a what?
tomorrow. I got a premiere,
Oh, okay.
museum premiere.
Oh, cool.
Tomorrow night at 7:00 Central Standard.
No, Brenda, I'm not going to blow my nose. That would cause the heat to go in my sinuses. You trying to hurt me, Brenda, I think. No, I'll be able to handle it. I mean, I'm at about 5 minutes right now. About.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, Gary, because I'm not watching the clock.
Well, that's okay. I've got it on. I've gone over 5 minutes. In fact, I forgot to start the thing when I started. So I really have no idea. I mean, it's longer than what the clock shows. And, I may be able to, I mean, it's burning. It still is burning. It's not quite as intense, but it's just, I say that, but it's intense. When I was a kid, I never could deal with the hot stuff. In fact, up until
it's
Devil
not
Dog.
hot.
It is hot.
It's not hot, dude.
It's hot to me. By the way, ain't you got a room full of gamers playing games with you right now?
Uh-huh.
You still playing?
Yeah.
Well, you ain't got to be up here, brother. But this may be the first time I've ever, I think I may be able to handle this up until the time it just subsides. It's a lot less than it was.
Gary, it's not hot.
It is hot.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Carnegie. Hey, Matt.
And Joe's on panel with us.
Hey, Brenda. Brenda says, blow your nose to get some of the heat out, Gary.
No. That'll just send the heat up to my sinuses.
I think if you and Carnegie did this thing at the same time, I think Carnegie would outlast you.
But I don't know, maybe.
Carnegie, he always does a hot pepper after you do, so he knows the time to beat, and he can beat you. I think you should challenge him, Carnegie, to eat it at the same time and see who can last longer.
I'm actually over 7, which for me is phenomenal. It's more than that. I'll have to go back and rewatch the video to see how long.
Carnegie said, I'll give it a try. Hi, Andale. How you doing?
Well,
How's it going there, Devil Dog?
I don't know who's talking to me.
that's Joe from Joe and Jenny Journey.
Hey, Joe from Joe and Jenny Journey. Hey, Gary, can you say that 5 times fast?
Joe and Jenny Journey, Joe and Jenny Journey, Joe and Jenny Journey, Joe and Jenny Journey, Joe and Jenny Journey.
Well, good job, Gary.
Thank you. And that's with a burning tongue.
maybe that's why you could do it. Because your tongue's burning.
Could be. I'm over 8 minutes. This for me, this is last time I was able to go 5.
Well, why didn't you do the Carolina Reaper and see how long you could go? And
I did. I couldn't go but 3
no,
with the
try to
Carolina.
beat your 3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I wanted to see if this, they say once you eat a hot pepper, the stuff not quite as hot doesn't seem as hot as it was before.
Well, then why didn't you eat the Carolina Reaper again? See if it was quite as hot as it was before.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Besides, I ain't got no Reapers that I feel like eating.
You had 2 the other day or 3.
Well, I still got 2 more here, but I ain't going to eat them.
Oh,
They're
come
kinda dry.
on, Gary.
They're dry, and I'm going to let them dry out and send them to you for seeds.
Well, I don't want to eat them. They're too hot for me.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Hey, Skinner Farms. Good to see you, Josh.
Hey, Joshy Poo. You're doing good, Gary. That's what Angel said.
Thank you. I think I'm doing pretty good.
Hey, I'm playing my game and what the heck? They went to the wrong one.
Well, I'm going to let it go. Go ahead, Joe.
Hello to everybody out there in the chat. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I know you may not be able to see me, but until Gary brings me back up on the panel.
We'll go ahead
I
and do
wasn't
that.
supposed to be up here. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'll leave. No, I'll leave.
No,
He didn't want my avatar up when he was trying to set his timer.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till the heat actually subsides. It's subsided, but I'm waiting till until it's not, burning. I guess is probably the best way to put it. And so, it's gotten enough to where I think it's not any big deal. I think I will go ahead and drink another one of these chocolate milks, though.
Wait, have you drunk yet?
I had one of them before I started.
Why did you drink one before you started?
Because I wanted to take a sip of it, and
no, because you wanted to cheat again. You wanted to cheat again.
How is this?
You wanted to coat your freaking mouth and stomach. You wanted to coat your mouth and stomach with chocolate milk.
Hey, you're not supposed to eat peppers on an empty stomach. And I did eat something earlier, but I got this for the heat. And it ain't cheating it's never cheating. If I drink chocolate milk after it to stop the heat. That's not cheat. It's
but you're supposed to see how long you could go. You are supposed to see how long you could go and stuff. And if you're drinking chocolate milk, then it's over.
Well, I hadn't drank any since I ate the pepper.
Well, you said you were fixing to.
Hey, Travel Force. Well, in a minute, I'm over 11 minutes right now. I'm letting the heat kind of subside first before I drink some chocolate milk. And when I drink chocolate milk, it will be for pleasure, not as a fix-all treatment for the heat. Yeah, I'm not in a competition. Listen to what Big Matt said. It's not cheating. It wasn't cheating even when I drank chocolate milk before. I was just, I love chocolate milk. What can I say? And if I was really that interested, there are some other things I probably could do to, if I was trying to cheat. And I don't look at any of this as cheating. I had no intention of, I didn't advertise me eating a pepper tonight. I didn't tell anybody I was going to be eating a pepper. At least not that I think. I think I did right before I left work. but I didn't advertise it on YouTube. I didn't, none of that took place. I just wanted to try it. And yes, I think it probably helps. The fact that I ate the Carolina Reaper the other day, Saturday, has made this easier. Um, and the heat, I've gone over 13 minutes, probably close to 14 minutes without having anything to drink.
It is a competition, Matt.
I don't think it is Devil Dog.
Yeah,
But then again,
he does it as a competition to try to outlast people.
Who am I trying to out? Who else besides, maybe Carnegie if I give him a pepper? Who else has got one of these Caribbean red hot peppers? Nobody. It's not, it's not something everybody's going to have a hold of.
All right, Gary. All right, you ready for a challenge? I challenge you to do the 1 chip challenge.
No, I'm
Why?
not, because I'm doing something else right now. I'm about to drink. My challenge to me, I'm going to give myself a challenge. It's going to be to see if I can drink some chocolate milk. That's what the challenge is. Yeah, 13 is a good number. I've gone over 14 minutes now since I ate it. The heat is basically subsided. There is a little bit. I can still taste the heat a little bit. But that's okay. It ain't near what it was. And so I have beaten the pepper, at least that pepper this time. So I feel, happy about that. And who knows? I may try this again sometime. But I'm happy that I was able to get to do that. If you'd have seen me eating anything even close to this, what was it? 2 years ago, I had trouble dealing with a cayenne pepper, and that's only 30 to 50,000 Scoville. So, all right, it's been 15 minutes. I think that I've probably handled that well enough to count it.
Traveling Food is asking, do you want to, talking about reaver plants, you want to do that challenge?
We may do that if you want to do that, Tia. Me and I'll send Devil Dog another one, see if he wants to get in on it. That's good stuff. We were looking for some folks last Saturday to do it with us, Tia. But you know what's funny? I took a sip of this, and all of a sudden my sinuses are starting to. That's so cool. That is so cool that it's in growing peppers this year. Drinking the milk actually it's bringing up a little bit more of that heat again, and it seems like it's flushing my sinuses back down into my throat from my nose.
Big Matt is challenging Devil Dog to do a live stream and not pick on you.
I've done that before. That. I've done that before, and Gary thought something was wrong.
He was freaking me out. I knew something was up, but it was. But yeah, to have him come on and be nice, that was weird.
Hey, Gary, I'm going to step down. Then I'm going to drop my premiere in the chat if you don't mind.
You're more than welcome to. You know what's weird? Drinking the chocolate milk is actually making the heat come back.
That's good. Hey, Gary, I got to step down too. I'm in the middle of a game and you're about to get me killed.
Okay.
But I can't because I got two. You can drop me down. Just drop me down.
Okay. Hang on. I'm bring up Traveling Fools. I dropped Devil Dog down.
Now, why does Devil Dog always leave when I get here? I think Devil Dog doesn't like me anymore.
Well, no, I don't think it's that. I think that
I do. My
he
feelings
didn't
are
even
hurt.
know you were coming up, and he said to drop him down. So,
yeah, my feelings are hurt, Devil Dog. Can you bring Devil Dog back up?
yeah, but I don't know if he's going to say anything.
No. Is he mad at me?
I don't think so.
No, I'm not mad at you, Tia.
I'm just kidding around, guys. I don't care. But listen, you do eat those pepper challenges, and I don't eat none of that shit. I made a mistake one time. I was like, you grew those things, and I went out and I sliced off some pieces off of the peppers, and everybody was here hanging out in the bar with me. It was like, and then I went in the bathroom and peed right afterwards, and it killed me. I was in the shower forever, and so I don't even touch them anymore.
Hey, I understand when the heat, it comes from capsicum. All right. Well, capsicum oleo OC spray. It's basically the same thing that you're gonna find in OC spray. And when we go to the academy, you have to be sprayed in the eyes with OC spray. All right. So.
Right, but not in the
Well, that whole week of the academy was the week I hated the most. It burnt me all week. So
it's horrible.
It is.
Those reapers, because okay, so we've had this plant. I want to say it's like 7 or 8 years now. We've had this Carolina Reaper plant, and my cousin, he's all into that, so he did this, and we have a bunch of grow lights, so we keep it, going through the winter and stuff like that. And we've kept it alive for all, years and years. And it didn't produce for like 2 years. And my wife, she's Indonesian. She likes to make those spicy pastes and stuff. And she'll take like a little teeny piece of one and make them, make the paste. But if I would love to hear, I love you guys, you've known me forever. I would love to see, I'm not eating one. There's no way in hell. But I would I'll send you both one, and you can do a challenge. We'll have a live stream challenge, and I could probably talk my wife into coming on here and maybe eating one.
Well,
and y'all do the challenge, see if they're hot. I don't know. Maybe they're not that hot.
Well, we, believe it or not, me and Devil Dog last Saturday did a hey Peace Dragon. Me and Devil Dog last Saturday actually did eat Carolina Reapers and had a couple.
I watched it. I actually watched that stream.
And I don't know that I could handle another Carolina Reaper anytime soon. The fact is, even what's weird is the heat had just subsided, but the act of drinking some chocolate milk actually made it fire back up. Don't ask me how that works.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate them. I don't like anything that. I don't like that. But I would love to if you know 2 people that will do a challenge and want to do it, just you know how to get in touch. Just email me or email me. I'll give you my freaking number, dude. I've known you long enough. You know what I mean. I don't care about that. We could do a multi-stream. We'll send a bunch of them out and see. Maybe they're not that hot. I don't know. I'm not eating them, so I can't judge. I don't know. Do plants get hotter? Well, no. I mean, after years and years, most people lose their plants. We've kept this thing alive for 8 years, and it hasn't produced in 2 years. It never even has had a pepper.
Right.
And now it's covered in peppers. So are they hotter or are they more mild? I don't know. I'd love somebody to tell me. It'd be cool.
That would be interesting. I would think they'd be hotter, or at least the same. I don't know.
Or maybe they're mild. I have no idea.
Well, that's a very good question. I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Well, if you want to do something for science and for like the good of the world, just let me know. I've got the plan. I want to say this is his 8th year, I think. Might be its 7th, but I think it's his 8th.
That is cool. You know,
And
I never got a hold of one before last year. But last year was my first year to have a reaper plant. I don't, from what I understand, for the longest time they were hard to find or hard to come by. But
I mean, I would even maybe do some kind of giveaway for something like that.
that sounds
Yeah,
like a good idea.
if you guys want in on that, or people that do, or something like that, that might be fun. Hell, I'll send you the damn things. You can send them to other people, or I'll send them to people. Yeah, I don't care. But we'll put the plant right here. We'll pull them right off the plant, put them in the envelope or whatever, the plastic baggie or whatever. Send them to people. 2 days later, 3 days later, we'll do a challenge. Be fun.
Wave to the camera, Peace Dragon. Wave. Okay, there we go.
Have you had trouble with a whole lot of trolls trying to come in your channel lately?
Not as much as they were a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but in the past month.
about a month ago, it was like
It was horrible.
every dadgum live stream.
Mm-hmm.
And thankfully none of them made it onto the panel.
Yeah, I actually made an overlay just so I could put on when people were coming on. I was like,
yeah, well, that's not a bad idea. I've got a few overlays up there where I could use, but I hadn't bothered. Most everybody has, at least shown their face.
but now you have people showing you videos. They'll come in the back room and they will actually wave, and they'll do this because they think, like they've pre-recorded what people think people are going to do. Like ask for. So you have to be careful. Like seriously, be careful. I've seen a couple channels get taken down recently.
Yeah, I don't always ask for them to wave. Sometimes I'll tell them to hold up one finger or two. Although I have gotten a little complacent, I admit. And here of late, the last couple times, it has just been wave.
Yeah, I saw 2 channels get taken down recently because of that.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But I've been pretty fortunate in that I've never had anybody make it up onto the panel that I can remember. That was showing pornography or anything like that.
Yeah, I had it happen once, and it was so embarrassing. I mean, like it's so bad when it happens. But
oh wow.
Anyway, moving on. If you want to do like honestly, Belt Loop though, if you want to get together and Devil Dog as well, and put on some kind of thing, I've got the peppers.
Okay.
And
well, hey,
I mean, they're growing. We could do something fun and give. I've got microphones and stuff like that laying around. I mean, we could give somebody a microphone or something like that, and make it fun.
Hey,
who can last the longest?
A fun idea.
Yeah, just email me.
All right. Well, I tell you what. We can actually do a thing right here, right now, where we, just make an announcement. Hey, we're going to have a Carolina Reaper contest, whatever, and to email either myself, Traveling Fools, or Devil Dog,
Well, we've got time. This plant, it has never like the peppers it's covered in peppers right now, but they won't be big and red until, I mean, I would guess November, the end of October.
Yeah.
November, right then is when they're going to be ripe.
Okay.
So we've got time. I just saw you guys eating them, and I was like, hey, now, my wife will take a few of them and she'll eat them, but there's quite a few on this plant. Yeah,
those are the ones from the Carolina Reaper plant that I overwintered. I had a ghost pepper plant that was doing really well as well, but there at the very end, it just took a nosedive and died. But Currently, my reaper plant doesn't seem to have any more reapers on it at the moment, but I'm hoping that will change. I'm
How
trying.
old is it?
It's this only the second year,
Right.
so
And
it's
that's what I'm saying is this one's like the 8th year, 7th, 8th year. We've kept this freaking thing alive.
yeah. Night, Brenda. Thank you for coming in.
So it could be cool. Anyway, email me if you want, man. I won't keep
All right.
talking. I'll let somebody,
Well, that sounds like
I'm a rambler, man. I'll just keep talking and talking. Just tell me to shut up. What's up, Peace Dragon? How you doing, brother?
hey, Peace Dragon.
Now, is
Peace
that
Dragon.
Kodiak or Copenhagen?
Red Seal.
Red Seal. I always like the Copenhagen. I like
Well,
on a good day, but Kodiak. What was the thing? Kodiak, the only bear you'll ever pinch.
To me, I always thought, you get impressions about stuff. I always thought that was what the kids dipped, the Kodiak. But when I was young, I dipped. I've dipped Happy Days. I've dipped Copenhagen, Skull, quite a few different ones. And one I finally ended up settling on is Red Seal, and it's because it's yeah, I've heard Copenhagen's expensive.
Remember
But
when we used to go to I remember being a kid, you'd go to like the fair, or you'd go to like the local festival. You'd be like 9 years old. They'd be like handing it out to you. It was awesome. You'd go home, you'd stick it in your mouth. You think you're all cool. You puke 3 minutes later and not do it again until you're 14, 15. Yeah.
well, I remember I got one of these cards for a free can of Happy Days, and so I went through and sent it in, and they sent me a can of Happy Days, and that's been many, many years ago. I guess I was 12, 13.
Right.
My first chew of tobacco, I think, was back in 1972. I guess I was around 8 years old, something like that, 7 or 8, and it was. At one point, I guess around 80, 81, I was dipping and chewing at the same time.
Yeah.
I do remember the bandits. Skull.
Oh, when they came up with the bandits. Yeah, that was like that. You could see how many you could fit under your lip.
To me, it's just, hey, River Rat, good to see you. Well, I did eat a Caribbean red hot pepper, but that's kind of subsided. Good to see you too.
Well, let me know about the if you want to do something like that, we could probably collab a little bit and make a fun stream
Yeah,
one night and
yeah.
get some you know what I mean, move some people over to your place and
Well, what I'd like to do is get a thing where we could even just record like a promo thing for it with me, you, and Devil Dog on it, and and maybe even get Al involved. I bet Al Chafe would do it if he can get a hold of a Reaper. I don't know if he can.
I've got the Reapers, man. I
Yeah, I
can
know,
send
but
them.
he's in Canada. I don't know if you can ship.
I got a carrier pigeon. Are those still allowed in Canada, or
I
has
don't know.
Justin Trudeau banned those too?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if you can ship.
I'll send my carrier pigeon out to him.
Ship a Carolina Reaper into Newfoundland, Canada. Let me see what it says.
I can send it. I can send it to Rich, and he can take it over there to him.
Let's see. Can you get Carolina Reapers in Canada? Is the question. Whole dried Carolina Reaper pods. We grow them in a small farm away remote region beyond Taiwan, packed in Canada.
Well, let's keep it to the U.S. Let's just keep it to the U.S. then.
Okay.
That'll keep it simpler.
Well, all right.
I got the peppers. That's what I'm saying. I would like to see a challenge with the peppers we grew. It'd be funny, man. And
Okay.
I'll get it. I'll give away a microphone or something like that. And, you know,
Sounds
we can
like-
figure something out. Maybe
Yeah.
somebody needs, you know, we'll make it a fun, man. We'll all collab up and make a fun Sunday night or something like that. It'd be fun.
You know, I know when Al and them did that one chip challenge, you know, they had, I think, 4 people that was up there initially. BC Gerbs, I think, fell out pretty quick. I think Johnny was doing it as well. And Johnny was in there for about 12 minutes, I think. Devil Dog and Al both lasted for about an hour.
Remember, my wife was going to do it. Here it is. It's still packaged up. She just didn't. Y'all did it, and then we got the chip in the mail, and she was like, "Oh fuck." I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss on your stream. She was like, "Oh dang it," and y'all had already done it, and now she's like, "Well, why am I doing it now?" Yeah, but she actually ordered. My wife was going to do it with you guys, but there's the thing still in the box.
What's up, Quint? Good to see you, brother. I think that's probably Peace Dragon typing, if I had to guess. Yeah. Maybe it's Devil Dog typing.
This is why I moved my screen, sir.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm not hearing the typing now.
Well, Bellu, just let me know if you guys want to do something like that, man.
All right.
It'd be fun, and I got the peppers, so I need something to do with them. So let me know.
All right. Yeah, sounds like a great idea.
Just go to our page, you know, and look in any video or anything like that. The email's in the video, travelingfools2020@gmail.com.
Okay.
Pretty easy. Just 2020 is when we started the account, so it just made it that randomly. But Gmail, Traveling Fools, 1L, Traveling.
Cool.
Fools.
That reminds me, we just changed my handle recently. It was Mental Cop 4646, but it's now been changed to it is now the let's see, what is it now? It's now YouTube Police 29.
Oh, okay. Now is this your Belt Loop channel, like the larger channel that we're watching right now?
No, I'm actually on YouTube Police right now.
Well, you know, not too long ago, I saw you come in another chat, and I was like, "Hey, Belt Loop, what's up?" Blah blah blah, and I clicked on your thing, and I wasn't subscribed to you on the Belt Loop channel, and I had been subscribed to you for like a year.
Yeah.
And I wasn't subscribed, but I've been on your show. You know what I mean? Like I've always typed in the thing, like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, blah blah blah, and I wasn't subscribed anymore. And
well, you know, it's funny you should say that because they also had what was it? Nicole Chafe had been subscribed to me, and she was also a member of my channel. And one week she had to subscribe to me about 10 times.
yeah, it kicked me off. Like honestly, you were gone from my, and I saw you in a chat, and I was like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, Copper." Yeah, you know, I made a stupid cheesy comment like I always do, you know, teasing you. And I'm like, I click on the thing because I'm like, he hasn't used that page in forever. Because I used to have your alerts turned on, your blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I looked at it, it's like I wasn't subscribed. I was like, come on now. I've been subscribed to this guy for like a year, 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, you know, how am I not there?
I look at it like this. The fact is, you know, it's YouTube has a lot of things, tools at their discretion that, you know, kind of it's almost like it's built into YouTube to where they tend to, you know, keep you from getting too many people too fast, or it's actually I would even call it a depression, or depressing channels.
Yeah.
And so the I think it's built into them where they just go through and knock people off. And it's
I mean,
probably automated.
they demonetized us months ago, months and months and months ago. Hopefully, finally get that back. But it was just like out of nowhere. It was just like, oh no, you're demonetized. I was like, well.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, it's it is what it is. But we'll get it back. It's not the end of the world. That's not why we're here. It doesn't really matter.
right. I understand. And
But it's the principle.
yeah, I get that, and it's almost like YouTube has. I don't know. I don't understand it. You think they want everybody to do as well as they could, but I think in a way that I don't know what the purpose of it is.
Do
But
they want their larger channels to do better?
Yeah.
And maybe they're picking on the little channels? Just a thought.
Yeah, but to what end? I mean,
I
the
have no
fact
idea.
is they pay, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but to me, in order to well, you hear all sorts of things, and some of the things, I have no doubt are probably true, but other things are just baloney that people make.
Well, yeah.
People say, and don't get me wrong, I'm not going to try to tell anybody to believe something different than what they believe. I'm the same way when it comes.
Yeah,
to
good luck with that, right? It's 2023. You can't tell anybody that.
But I actually did it, and I used to do experiments on here, and I tried different things to see what the results were. And one of the things that I tried, I was able to get in touch with, somewhere I was able to find in the neighborhood of 12 to 15 channels that I kept contacted the people. Now, some of them I knew the people, and I was subscribed to one of their channels. They were subscribed to one of my channels, the Belt Loop 29 channel. But we tried the thing where, they had a channel that was not publicized or whatever. And there was a few people that I was able to contact via email that was not subscribed to their channel. And basically we made a connection. I connected with their channel. They connected with my channel.
Gotcha.
Did not watch any. I didn't watch any of their stuff. They didn't watch any of my stuff. They didn't do no heart. They didn't hit no notification bell. I didn't do this. I did the same thing. I didn't watch any of it. All I did was click on the subscribe button and left. The 6 weeks later, I went and checked. Now, I did have a problem finding 2 channels. One person gave me 3 channels that I could connect with, and then he would connect back with me on those 3 channels. It was not his main channel. I found one of them doing a search, but the other two, I could not find. I looked high and low. YouTube just would not bring up the channel.
They buried it.
That's right. And so on those 2, I had to have him send me a link.
Yeah.
And I went ahead and used the link and subscribed to both of them.
So have you noticed a whole lot of people, and like when people get close to 1,000 subscribers, or even close to 500, now you hear a lot more because I guess there's a different monetization at 500. But when people get close to those points, they're like, they just can't make it there. They just can't make it there. It's like, well, I gained 7 and lost 9. I gained, like you hear people constantly saying it. It used to be with the 1,000. People would be like,
"Oh yeah,
I was there. I was 4 away, and then I lost 18."
Oh yeah. In fact, let me just say this: on those 15, every one of them was still connected 6 weeks later, even though I never watched any of their stuff. Didn't watch the 3 minutes. didn't wait for 3 minutes to hit the like button, didn't wait for 3 minutes to hit subscribe. I clicked subscribe and left.
So what I've found is it's like, honestly, the more subscribers you have, the less they purge you. Once you pass that point of being past that point, they don't really purge you. But the channels, like, especially if you have a legitimate, say you have even 300 subscribers, 200 subscribers, and you subscribe to a page, most of the time it sticks. It's the 0 subscriber pages. It's the blah, blah, blah. That's what goes away.
Hey, Joe, you ain't gotta, don't have to keep it up there, but if you would, let me see you just drop the avatar for a minute and wave. I can't see you just yet. Give me. All right, I need to see your face, brother. Hang on. Okay, you're good to go. You can put the avatar back up.
Exactly, Busby Adventures. They don't make it easy. You have to work at it. But anyway, man, I'll let you bounce. I got to get ready for bed anyway.
Right.
Let me know if you want to do like the collab. If you and Devil Dog want to do that and do like a fun, just like a good, wholesome, fun night pepper eating contest.
Sounds like
and
a
pull
winner.
some people in. We'll make a cool prize or something. It'd be fun.
Sounds like a winner.
All right, brother. All right, man. Love you, dude. Hope everything's well in your life, and just holler at me anytime. Hit my email up, man, and let me. I'll send you my damn cell or whatever, so you have it. And if you ever need to get up with me, just hit me up.
Sounds like a winner, brother.
All right, see you, buddy.
All right,
and everybody else in the panel, Devil Dog, even though you ignore me, I still love you. Peace, Dragon.
He's probably muted because he's playing that game.
I know. I'm just screwing with him. I'm just messing with the guy.
Oh yeah.
I love Devil Dog. All right. See you guys later on.
Well, be safe there,
Yep. God bless everybody. We'll see you later.
So, Joe, are you still over here in the U.S.?
Yes, I am.
And how long for? Do you have a tentative date when you get to go see your wife again, or she comes back over here?
We're working on getting her back over here.
Okay.
It's going to be another 2 years down the road.
Oh wow, that's a long ways. Is it? Just curious, what's the holdup?
The visa process.
Oh yeah, I heard that can be intimidating.
It's worse for us to get a visa, although I hear people saying it's much easier. But out there in the Philippines, it's just as tough to get a visa to come into America.
Well, I knew that it was, difficult in some ways. And I've heard people talk about spending, now I have heard about people, the process for some places costs as much as like $30,000 to immigrate to the U.S.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard anyhow.
Well, yeah, I sent Jeannie back to school to get her nursing degree.
Yeah.
It's far cheaper.
Hey, Joe, I just wanted to pop back in. I heard what you were saying. I've gone through that. Like, my wife's from Indonesia, and we've done it all without attorneys, done everything like that. The whole way through the K1 visas, like everything you need to go. There's some places you can go and visit that'll help you out and do all that. Get my email, shoot me an email if you want to keep in touch, and we can kind of give you some advice on the process and stuff like that. I'm back to bed,
Okay.
but I'm sorry. I was logging off, still listening, to the stream. And when I hear somebody talk about K1 visas and wives and trying to move them in, if you want to talk about that or need any advice, I've been through the process. We're still going through the process. We've been doing it for 9 years now. So,
Hey, Gary,
holler at
send
me
TF
anytime.
my phone number if you wouldn't mind.
There you go. You guys get it with me too. Gary knows how to get it with me. Love all you guys. God bless. But Joe, if you need any help or advice or just somebody to talk to, man, I've been there, done that, and I know what you're talking about, brother. So y'all have a good night and God bless.
All right.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary, go ahead and send him my phone number if you don't mind.
Sure. Give me a minute. I think it's Traveling Fool. I can look up, go to his channel and do it. That's not a problem. Let's see here.
Because I returned your text that you sent.
Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I can just send. Well, I don't have. But I don't have traveling. I don't have TF's. I'll have to go to his email. Well, he doesn't have it on there. Yeah, I think he said it's traveling. Oh, here it is. I think it's Traveling Fools 2020 at Gmail. That shouldn't take but a second to send out.
Yeah, I kind of keep my apartment dark with just a blue light or my TV on.
All right, let's see.
Much easier on my eyes.
All right, let me see if I can. All right.
Okay. He dropped his email in a chat.
Okay. Well, I think I just sent it to his. I'm pretty sure that's where I just sent it. Oh, yeah, that's where I sent it. And I went ahead and included my number as well. And that'll work. I think we're going to go ahead and shut it down though for the evening, just because of the fact that we'll stay longer on Thursday. We will be live on Thursday again. I'm going live twice a week on this one and once on my other channel. And
Well, if you're going to go ahead and shut down,
yeah, I think
Gary,
so.
if you're going to
Thank you, OG.
if you're going to shut down, if you're going to shut down, I think Bruce is on right now.
Excellent, Bruce. Yeah, I was in his live a little bit earlier, and I was typing in. I didn't see some. There's one person tends to be in his live I don't get along with. I get along with just about everybody, but he has, and I love Bruce to death. He's good people. But every now and then he has one fella shows up in this thing I'm just not a fan of. Don't care for. Would if I'd known that the other fellow was going to be in this live, I wouldn't have typed. But as I was typing, he said something. I didn't see it. I hit enter, and then I realized he's in there. So no big deal. I just, I'll probably have his running. I just won't, just won't bother saying anything. But hey, thanks for coming in, Joe. Thanks for coming in, Peace Dragon. Obviously, thanks, Devil Dog. Let me go through and say thank you for coming in, Busby Adventures, Mr. OG Raider, Old Man King Homestead Peter. Good to see you. Traveling Fools PF, thank you for coming in. We just, I keep Tuesday nights a little short just so that I can spend some time with my dogs before I go to bed. And anyhow, I'll see y'all. What channel is that? Well, are you talking about Shooting Star Mississippi, Shooting Star MS? Let me. I'll drop the link for Shooting Star MS. And
He was on when I was stepped down because I.
yeah, he's still live. He's got 7 people watching right now, and I think this will be his. That's his channel, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that's his channel, and his live's the first thing listed up there. I guess I could just drop the link to his live, huh?
Yeah.
So here's the live stream he's got going on right now, and
And usually
tell Bruce I said hey.
Usually he's sing. I will. Usually he's singing with MK.
I know. It's funny to watch theirs too. Thank you, Busby. I appreciate it. I'll stay longer on Thursday night because it's I'm off on Friday, but I try to get to bed around 2:00 on Tuesday night, on every night of the week, 2:00 in the morning, which is still fairly late, but works for me. And Thursday night though, I'll stay on longer. Good night, everybody, y'all. God bless you, and always a pleasure to see y'all. We're going to end in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I forgot. I got to hit it twice. 3, 2, 1. Y'all have a good night.